Hey guys, I'm doing a review of Plantronics Audio 655 and comparing it with a Logitech H360. My primary use of good headset is to use Skype and also voice chat software, because I do a lot of my business online. I need to make sure that my voice sounds crystal clear, and that the two parties that are communicating can tell no difference between whether I'm on Skype or whether I'm on the phone at best. And also, of course, comfort is a priority. I am on the phone I would say about 4 to 6 hours a day using Skype, so I need to make sure that I am able to use these headphones very comfortably without any discomfort. Okay. And second is I also like to listen to music between calls, so if I have a song that I want to listen to, I want to make sure that some of the quality comes through. Let's do a review of Plantronics. So Plantronics, look at this here. Here is how it basically looks like. There's a boom on the left ear, comes down and up. The volume control is here. Up, down, okay, and it's expandable for bigger heads like mine. I have a pretty decent sized head. That's how you do it. And you put this over your ear just like this, okay. And there's a nice little touch in terms of the red color on the inside, and it sits right over the ear, so your ear is not going to fit in here. Your ear is going to about fit around right here. Okay, and then it has a string at the end. Here's the USB, Plantronics. This is not a button, this doesn't do anything. It's just a little indent with the USB sign. Okay, one thing that I want to note is that you can do mute when you raise it all the way up. Okay, so the only way you can do it goes on mute is if it goes all the way up. If it's even down a little bit like this, the mute goes off. Okay, and also the mic boom, it's flexible, so you can put it out like this, fold it down, adjustable, put it up or down. Okay, overall it's a pretty good quality. Sounds excellent. It actually, I think it's a 50mm drive. Overall sounds pretty good. Okay, and there's a little bit of a cushion at the top right here. Okay, comfort wise, it does bother me a little bit. I have a big head and it tends to squeeze your ears and get warm a little bit. Other reviews that I've seen said that it feels fine, but for me, my ears hurt a little bit, especially on the lower lobe area. I feel a little bit of a squeeze, and as you can see, a little tension there, so at the bottom that might give some discomfort to some people. Okay, so this is Plantronics. Let's look at Logitech. Alright, here's a Logitech, a lot of wires. Here you go. So the way this goes over your ear is like this. So this goes to the back of your head right here, this side, and it expands and closes depending on the width of your head. And the way the mic comes over is just like this, right over in front of your mouth. Okay, and the ears go right through here, and then it is very comfortable because this moves around a little bit. I don't know if you can see that, but you see how that comes over. So it will adjust with your ear length right there. Like I said, this goes over. It can go over, flip back if needed, flip like this. This does not do mute button, however. Logitech H360 does have this little what do you call it, inline controls, volume up, volume down, as well as a mute button right here. So if you press down, that's mute, press up, that's unmute. This is very nice. Okay, and then towards the end you have a USB button. There's nothing, it's just a standard USB. Okay, so that's a basic overview for both Logitech and Plantronics. What was my primary reason for choosing these two headsets is because I wanted to have something that had super wideband Skype 4.0. I'm not exactly sure what it does, but I just know that it's the latest and greatest, to be quite honest. And I know that this headset specifically has Skype 4.0 as well as the Plantronics. There is one more headset that has Skype 4.0 super wideband that is wired, which is the Free Talk Everyman, which is on sale through Skype's website. The reason why I did not choose that headset is because it does not have built-in mute function. So the Plantronic has a mute function here, and the Logitech has the mute button here. And that automatically just ruled it out for me. I just did not want to deal with software mute buttons through Skype. So this was the choice. So between the two, let's do some comparison, the versus up. Quality. Let's first talk about mic quality. The mic quality, I would say Plantronics wins. And I can't tell because if the mic is closer to your mouth, if you can tell, this could go all the way to the front of your mouth, right where your mouth is, basically. But if you see the Logitech, it's basically, it will be right around where your cheek is. But I would say, even though the Plantronics sound better, I mean, overall, you cannot discredit Logitech. This sounds pretty darn good in terms of mic quality. So I would say +1 for this, but this is right on its heels in terms of mic quality. Now the headset sound quality, again, Plantronics wins because if you're a hardcore music listener, you will appreciate the sound and the bass that the Plantronic produces. And in Logitech, it's a little bit tinny, okay, but it still sounds pretty darn good for, you know, how much is this, $30 or $40 headset? Sounds pretty good, but again, Plantronics wins for that one. Now, how about controls? The mic. The reason what I don't like about the Plantronics is the mute. Although some people might like this, when you're on a business call, right, and then you have this over here and you're talking, you want to put yourself on mute, and I have some hair, you know, hanging on the side like this. When I put this up, it rubs against the side of your face or your hair. So before you go on mute, it makes this like sound like when you put it up. So I don't like that at all. And then some people has commented that they did hear something before I went on mute. And if you don't put it all the way up, some people might hear it, right? So you forget and you put it up like this and thinking you're on mute, and you may not be. If you say something embarrassing, you know, that may embarrass yourself. But whereas the the Logitech, you just use this to control your mute, which I love. It's very simple, and the sound's here. Okay, in terms of comfort, by far the Logitech headset wins. It's very comfortable around the ear. My ear fits in here very comfortably, and I just can't complain. I can use this for hours and hours. But the Plantronics, I can't say the same. I use this for about 30 minutes and my ear starts hurting, and I need to take it off and try something else, which is primarily the reason why I bought the Logitech, because I had this one first. I just couldn't take the pain that I felt in my ears. That's why I had to buy this. Okay, I'm not a big audiophile. I love listening to music, but it's not that you know, I need professional headsets, and this sounds great with music, as well as the controls. And this is probably the controls available right here. And the comfort level is what did it for me. So I'm going to stick with these puppies. Well, hope that was helpful to you guys in making your plan decisions for your quest for, or your search for a headset. If you have any questions, please feel free to post your comments. Thanks.